Hello everyone and welcome to my episode 2 reaction of One Piece, the live action series. I'm not 100% sure if these episodes have titles. I have not seen them, so I'm just going to go by number. The last time we met up with Luffy, and it was pretty much the same start to finish plot as in the anime. We saw how we met Zoro and Nami, and next I believe that we're going to be getting Nami's backstory in this episode. But you know what? This is a 50-minute episode. I commented last time saying it was about an hour long, so I'm wondering if they're all going to be. Usually they're not that long. Usually just like the first episode is. But this one's still saying 50 minutes, so these might just be really long. Like I said, to actually do this entire anime, which I think they're going to be skipping arcs, obviously. But if they were to do the entire anime, because apparently all season 1 is episode 1 to 45 in the anime, it would take at least 20 seasons, which is nuts to think about. But anyways, that's enough of me rambling. Let's get started. I know at the end of the last episode during the review, I said that first episode was good, not great. Now I don't think it's bad, but again, it kept to the anime. It's pretty much start to finish, and they covered like the first 3 or 4 episodes in the first episode.
Mother Ocean turns her back on you and the sea can take away your strength.
I remember thinking when I was a kid, or younger, that, wow, that's really stupid. But actually, it's a huge drawback, because everyone's a pirate in this world. So not being able to swim is pretty big. Though in the real world, most pirates didn't know how to swim, because it was kind of like disrespect to not die if you fell overboard. Don't quote me on any of that.
I'm tougher than ever.
Just because you made a rubber. The truth.
Also, why is there like neon lights in the back? Or is this the party bar? It feels a little out of place. Also, I think this is my first reaction where I'm just wearing a regular shirt. It is so hot in my room right now. I can't wear a long sleeve shirt.
If I have to throw you overboard, I told you I need absolute silence.
Yeah, I know.
The actor who plays Luffy reminds me of another actor. I can't think of who or from where, but it feels so familiar. It's definitely not the same person, though.
More valuable than gold, it's knowledge.
I know we won't see it until probably season 2, or timeline-wise, in the episodes. I really hope we see, like, a Laboon.
Where is it exactly? You're going to
Laboon's best whale.
Where it is.
Must protect.
Of land that circles the globe. It's called the Red Line.
Red Line.
And the middle is the Grand Line.
Grand Line. I swear, I still don't fully understand the map of the world in One Piece. I've watched probably 400 episodes, like, all throughout the series. Because I said in the last episode I skip arcs and go back to arcs, but I still don't understand the map. It's odd.
Smoke smells sweet.
Also, probably be seeing Buggy this episode. He's at the end of the last one. That is Buggy's ship. Who'da think, or who'da thunk, that Buggy would be such a major character still in the series.
Sorrow.
Referring to the anime, but spoiler alert, I guess. Not really. There's not a whole lot of major spoilers in One Piece to really be had, aside from like one major death, which I'm not going to talk about.
They didn't take my hat.
Oh my god. Tear bending performance. Oh. Oh my god. It only just hit me. The nose joke. Did he say nose or nose? I'm gonna have to listen to that in editing.
Something more valuable than the map. What if
Luffy?
I give you a new freak for your crew?
Luffy? Oh, this is definitely going to be the Nami backstory episode.
Let them keep their hands.
Oh, give him a hand. That's a good joke.
Okay, here end the theatrics.
Why they had to do a pull-up like that?
I know one of you has my
God.
map. Was in a
When you
safe
talk
place.
about the
Don't look so surprised.
potential
I've
waifu of
got
the year
eyes and
here.
ears
Oh god, not the stretching!
I want you to think of this like an artistic exercise. I used to know a pirate that wore a hat just like this. Red hair,
Yeah.
Shanks.
Oh yeah, they're on the same crew
Shanks,
together, right?
Ginger, 3 scars, left eye.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I actually just forgot Buggy's power. For a moment there, I'm like, wait, what happened? I completely forgot Buggy's power. What is wrong with me?
Looks like we have something else in common.
Wait, devil fruit?
Yeah, because in the anime, he ate the devil fruit and then fell
So you
over
can slice me,
and almost drowned.
you
I
can
think
dice me,
Shanks saved him.
but I'll always put myself back together again.
Ooh,
Wanna see
that's a
what
pretty
else
cool
I can
effect.
do?
I mean, so far the effects in the way they're presenting the powers, which is a very hard thing to do, looks really good. In some of the fight sequences, while the choreography is all real good, the way it's done felt a little off, especially the last episode's final fight.
You want to trade places?
I feel like they could have done some, just like some speed up. Whenever it happens, most people complain, and I complain, but in that situation, I think it would have been a little better if they had like sped it up artificially, so it looks more, you know, fast action like the anime.
Homicidal unicycle riding clown.
I think that's it. It would be, if it's based on anime, I think it would work if it's sped up.
Know you for years.
I wonder if they'll do it later on in the show or not. Snail phone. I think it's very unsettling to see live action.
Something wrong with your uniform, son?
Guy straight up looks like Russell Crowe.
The Marine
That's who I was
insignia?
thinking that what this
Not
guy
for
looks
everyone,
like.
you know.
Are they giving him more of a role in the series? I feel like in the anime he kind of gets put on the back burner because, again, he's not with the Straw Hats. I feel like they're gonna make more use of him in the anime. Not the anime. This. Neon Parties Bar.
You said something,
Still getting to me.
You want-
Oh, that was a pretty dope shot. They're doing the speed up thing. I was talking about it earlier. I was wondering if they're going to do it. For the sake of the fights being based off of anime fights, I think it works well. In most media, it doesn't work well when you speed stuff up. It looks bad, in my opinion. For it being based off of anime, I feel like it works really well. Again, we didn't see it at the final fight in the end of last episode, which is kind of odd. But again, I'm just nitpicking.
They will come back
Wait.
for me.
No
Is
one's
specifically seawater that he can't swim in?
They have
No, that's
a
not the case. Because in the
special place on my
Zootopia arc or whatever,
Just for you.
he almost drowned in like a stream. So it's not just seawater. But the way Buggy just said it made it sound like, oh, yeah, you're not gonna be able to swim or do anything because of seawater. I don't know. I feel like it's all water. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. Be sure to put me on blast for being wrong. Was that a kraken? There's some kind of giant seahorse? Oh goodness. Like Godzilla. Oh, there goes his arm.
It's your arm. It's my fault.
Only an arm.
Only an arm. Reminds me of Black Knight, Monty Python. Yeah, Zoro. Zoro's ain't gonna do shit against him. Surprise shithead. Alright. That's pretty good line delivery. I don't remember, can Buggy's... I'm assuming his body parts can get, like, crushed. And then you won't be able to connect yourself back together. I think it's only, like, slicing. Yeah, Buggy's Devil Fruit powers kind of A tier. It's not S tier, like, what's his name? The guy that's literally transport himself as, like, literal, like, light photons. Then you can use the fact that he moves at the speed of light to do damage because of how fast you're moving. Just slice through stuff. Can't remember his name. Oh, you can also do that. Put his body parts inside,
Cut your dentist size.
chests and whatnot.
Never be yours.
What their leadership has.
Oh?
War
This
against
happened in the anime,
piracy,
right?
But we're not fighting the right battle.
If it did happen, I completely
We
forgot.
cannot win if we do not take away their dreams.
I keep doing this weird thing where it's like a fisheye lens type of effect.
For your hospitality,
They did it like
the food and the drink.
5 times within the
We'll
past
save
2
it as long as
minutes.
we can.
When we meet again, you give it back to me.
Only after you become a great pirate. That'll be our promise.
Then you're on the wrong path.
I think the Shank scene with Luffy, that was they did a really good job with that scene. I think I have more positive things to say about this episode than the last one, which we'll go over in the review.
Next stop, the Grand Line.
Yeah, in 20 seasons. Oh my god. A snail bud. The Bluetooth snail.
It's me. You can tell them I have the map.
That is the end of the episode. That was the end of episode 2 of the live action series of One Piece. And I gotta say, I think I like this one more than the first one. I think I feel like I like the characters a bit more, or I kind of warmed up to them a bit. Still not 100% on board with Luffy's portrayal. I know Luffy in the anime is incredibly goofy. He's not meant to be taken serious. Some people are like, oh, Luffy's a deep, serious character. Not really. I mean, you can argue with me about that, but there's plenty of other people that agree with me on that. So, I don't know. Agree to disagree. Yeah, I can speak. So I was wrong. I thought we were gonna get Nami's backstory in this episode. We'll probably be seeing it in episode 3. I say that, and it probably still won't happen then. I don't quite remember when it happens in the anime. I feel like it's within the first 10 or so episodes. And episode 1 covers, I think, 1 to 4 of the anime. This feels like a little less. I feel like it may have covered maybe 3 episodes? I could be completely wrong there. I know all 8 episodes cover the first 45 in the anime. But yeah, I feel like they might have changed a couple things up in the show versus what is in the anime. But I don't think it was like any negative things. I think it flowed right. It felt right. Nothing in the episode felt too weird. We kind of got in and out of the Buggy thing pretty quickly. However, I mean, it's not even a spoil alert, I don't think. But we're clearly not done with Buggy. Buggy is around for a very long time. Now, if it was just like, oh, this is the only time we're going to see Buggy, then yeah, that would be a different situation. But that's not it. Again, we still have to meet Sanji and Usopp. Excited to see them. I like Nami's actress quite well. He's doing a good job. And Zoro is doing great. I feel like Zoro character is portraying him well. I feel like the essence of Zoro is there. So, it works. Same with Nami. Nami's a bit more, I don't know. It's hard to say. But I think she's doing a great job with the character. And I think they're writing both of the characters very well. Luffy, on the other hand, again, it feels a little different than the anime Luffy. I'm not quite blaming the actor. I feel like kind of, well, I don't know. Maybe a mixture of the writing and the actor. But again, it's only episode 2. He'll grow on me, I hope. I say this a lot with characters. Like, they take time to grow on me. And the thing is, Luffy's like the main character. I say that in kind of like a hesitant thing. Luffy, while he is like the main character of One Piece, a lot of characters are kind of their own main character. So, yes, they're side characters. But Nami has an arc, Zoro has an arc, and there's arcs all throughout the anime where they're kind of like in the forefront, you know. They kind of take the reign as being the main character for a short period of time. I thought the backstory with Shanks was really well done. Shanks in general. I wasn't big on his actor and the portrayal of him in the first episode. This episode, though, I think they did a really good job. I don't know. Again, it's just might be due to being too new and kind of like what I was expecting Shanks to be like. But in this episode, I thought he was great. I thought the actor did a great job. I thought they wrote him very well. So yeah. Next episode, like I said, it is probably going to be Nami. As we see, Nami is clearly working with someone. Not going to go into detail about that, mainly because I already kind of don't remember who. I mean, I haven't watched very early One Piece in a long time. But yeah, with all that being said, I don't have a whole lot more to say. I think that's it. So I think I'm actually gonna watch episode 3 right now. I was not planning on it, so if you see me in the same shirt, that's probably why. There's a possibility episode 3 might take a while to be up compared to 2. I don't really have a consistent upload schedule, but it will be up shortly because I'm actually gonna watch it right now. So until next time, everyone, thank you for coming by. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and yeah, see you next time.